Hi, this is James from the Twilight Sad, and you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with James from the Twilight Sad. Hello.
Good afternoon. Good
How
afternoon.
are ya?
Hello. I'm good. Warm, which is, I'm not really wearing the right colours for being out in the sun, I don't think. So yeah, bringing back my goth teen years. But good, I'm good. Sorry,
Good.
I rabble on.
No, I'm doing great as well because we just watched a stellar set from you guys at Bestival Toronto. How's it feeling to be back in Canada and playing Bestival today?
It's good, yeah. Every time we do a tour or announce a tour, Toronto is always a favourite stop of ours. As I said, we've played Lee's Palace a few times, and we've played here with Mogwai as well, our friends Mogwai, and yeah, we've been here quite a lot, so it's always nice to. We've never played a festival though, so this is a first for us.
Yeah.
I've got rid of the sun.
Nice shade. Yeah.
That was me. But yeah, it's good. It's nice to be back. It was weird playing out in the sunshine because we're so miserable, but I think we did okay. Yeah,
I'd say
I
so.
think we did all right. I didn't get sunburnt, so I'm okay.
And you've been touring with The Cure since May, so how's that whole experience been for you guys?
It's been, how can I put it into words? I had expectations for what I thought it was going to be like. It's exceeded all of those expectations.
Awesome.
We've done a lot of support tours, and we've been treated really well by other bands, and then some other bands not so well. But Robert has really looked after us. He's done everything to make it the best experience for us, and he's also one of the nicest guys there is. And he's just to watch your favourite band play every night, and then sometimes to see him at the side of the stage watching us.
Yeah, it must feel pretty special.
Yeah, he asks for our set list every night so he can come out and see songs that he might not have heard us play yet. So every day we print off a set list for him and stuff like that. It's totally mind blowing, and it's pretty surreal at some points. But it's just an honour to be on that same stage as him every night, you know. And the crowds have been phenomenal to us. So yeah. For a bunch of miserable guys, we're in a pretty good place right now.
Do you have any cool stories just from either hanging with The Cure? I mean, touring with them, we have to ask. I'm so glad it's going so well.
Yeah, we do have stories, but it's all nice stories. It's nothing like crazy things happening. Like, just as I say, like walking off stage and Robert coming and speaking to us about the set and how much he enjoyed it, and just getting to hang out with him and stuff. Just it's not so surreal anymore because it feels like he's one of our friends now, which it sounds crazy, but he's up for hanging about with us, and Simon's lovely as well, and Roger and Jason and Reeves, who was David Bowie's guitarist. It's now with The Cure. Him and Andy talking about gear together, Reeves coming up and helping Andy set up his gear and stuff like that. It's just, it's all pretty surreal, but it's nice to know that the people that make some of your favourite music are actually really nice people as well, and really care about what we do. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Then you'll also be touring Europe with them after this. Non-stop touring for you guys, and I know you don't want to work on any new music as of right now because you don't want to rush anything since the tour is taking up a lot of time.
Yeah, but we had a bit of time between January and the tour starting, and over the summer we had some time in the summer, so we've already been started on new music. So we're hoping to maybe record that at some point next year.
Yeah, once the touring's finished.
Yeah, because we don't want to rush anything. We never will, but at the same time, we're gaining a lot of new people that are liking our music, and we want to come back again with something quite quickly. So we have been working on it, but we're very slow. But it's what we've got so far I'm quite excited about, and that says a lot for me. I don't get excited that much.
And the band's from Scotland, but 3 different areas for the 3 of you from Scotland. Mm-hmm. So do you ever get into arguments or friendly arguments about which place is the best?
Well, you see, you've got me, I'm from a place called Banton. Mark and Andy are from a place called Kilsyth. Brendan are keyboard players from the Kingdom of Fife. It's called the Kingdom. The Kingdom of Fife. And Johnny, I always forget where Johnny's from. I always think he's from like parts unknown or something like that. But we all just think, I think Glasgow we call our home, so pretty much Nah, we argue about a lot of other things, not that. There's a lot of things we argue about, but not where we're from.
What's one of the biggest things that gets you going?
Who finished the last beer or vodka? Or who's what? If Mark puts on Britpop, then that causes an argument.
Not everyone's feeling the Britpop vibes.
Or who likes Oasis and who doesn't.
Okay.
I think we all like Oasis, but I don't know. Probably some people wouldn't think we do, but I don't know. We grew up listening to stuff like that. Oasis and The Cure. You can tell that in our music.
Yeah.
The Cure, not the Oasis. But
And then just going back to Glasgow for a second, what's the perfect day off there like for you? Like if our fans and viewers were to hang out with you there for a day, what would you want them to check out? Where would you go?
Well, I mean, I'm miserable, so you wouldn't want to hang out with me. My favorite.
You don't seem all so miserable. You keep saying it.
Yeah, that's because
It's sunny out.
it's because
Got beer.
right. The perfect day for me. Okay, I'll get up, and then I'll go to the cinema. Just because I enjoy the cinema, and then I'll go if the weather's nice, which it's not usually nice. Go for a walk around the park, and then just go for a pint, and then see where the night takes you. Really.
Yeah.
There's always a gig happening in Glasgow as well, so there's loads of venues. Like for such a small city, there's like so many music venues and stuff. So there's always something on. Yeah, I'm rubbish at recommendations. I'm sorry.
You mentioned going to the cinema there. For you, what is your ultimate movie, like the all-time best in your opinion?
I've got a mixture of two.
Okay.
I can't pick between it. It's either Stand By Me or E.T.
Oh, nice.
That's I'm basically a big kid. I like comic books and stuff, and I think people would probably want me to say something dark and avant-garde and all that, but nah, E.T.
I love it.
E.T.'s and Stand By Me, because our first song that we ever wrote, which is on our first album, is called That Summer at Home I Had Become the Invisible Boy, which is a line from Stand By Me. So within the song titles, there's a lot of film references and things, like Mapped by What Surrounded Them is from the Virgin Suicides and stuff like that. So yeah.
I've googled a lot of your titles.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
okay.
I think you're one of the bands that have like the longest.
Yeah, that's not really good when you're writing a set list out when it looks like a book. You're like, but we've got short
forms, I'm sure.
names. Yeah. Like in jokes and stuff like that we call our songs and stuff. So yeah. Is that? I'm trying to think of another. There's loads of films. Yeah, I see everything. I'm not picky, so.
Now, just to wrap everything up today, anything you want to say to all of the Twilight Sad fans out there who are going to be viewing the interview?
We have fans?
You have many fans.
I'm kidding. No, just cheers for liking our rubbish, miserable Scottish songs. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for the not so miserable interview. That was a lot of fun, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure. And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogget.com for all sorts of interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. See you next time.